Hey guys, I'm just going for a walk, and I was thinking about happiness and life and what makes something. Hey guys, what's up? I was just going for a walk, and I was just thinking about life. And I was thinking about depression and just general bad feelings in general, and the fact that a lot of times I think people misappropriate how they feel to how they feel and what they're thinking and their mental and emotional state, and they're forgetting about their body. And the fact that a lot of how we feel, like our emotions and subsequently how we end up like kind of perceiving the world, is physical. Like literally, it's about the body. The mind is your entire body, first of all. That's something you got to get right and remember all the time, is that your mind is not just what's going on in your head and what you think about. Your mind is your entire body. You have your brain, which is like your CPU computer in your head, and it's where you intake your senses and where you perceive, you see the world, you hear, see, taste, etc. You process information in your brain. But you also have your nervous system, you also have your circulatory system, you have your gut, which is often called the second brain because your gut is lined with neurons. And when you think, you can't think without feeling things. Like thought and emotion are linked, right? And this is not new information. And none of this is new news, but I know I sometimes forget that, like, I'm even on a walk right now because I know that when I'm feeling misaligned in any kind of way, like depressed, sad, anxious, it doesn't even necessarily have to be a bad time. It's just maybe I don't know what to do. When I go outside and just go for a walk, rain or shine, it's a nice day outside today, but just getting up and moving my body and going outside and being under the sky always makes me feel better. It always brings me back to a place of equilibrium. It gives me space to think. It moves my blood. And I don't know the full medical science about how it works. I just know that going on a walk makes me feel better. And even sometimes I even have to, and this is the important thing about the mechanical part of it, because when you're from inside a closed loop, you can't really solve a problem. Like you can't solve a problem from inside the problem. And by that, what I mean is sometimes I have to kind of end up remembering that I can go for a walk, that I have that option. Like I'll feel like, I don't know what to do with myself. I feel anxious. Oh, what do I do? What do I do? Nothing seems like a solution right now. More work doesn't seem like a solution right now. Eating something else doesn't seem like a solution right now. Talking to someone, consuming more doesn't seem like a solution right now. Oh, what can I do? And then sometimes I just have to like remind myself, I have to remember, wait, I have shoes. I can go outside and just fuck everything else. Just go outside and go for a walk. And I have to remember that it makes me feel better, because from before, this is the important part, before I go for the walk, I can't, like, my body and my brain, my mind can't conceive of how that would make me feel better. Like I can think of going for a walk and my body will be like, no, that not that either. But my memory can remember, oh, well, actually, last time I did that, it worked. So just go outside. Basically, I can make that decision. It doesn't matter how I feel right now. Go outside and start walking, because it's gonna make you feel better. And when you're in the state of, like, when you're in the midst of the state of not feeling good, your decision making is literally shifted. Like, you literally can't see the options that you have. And that's why it's important to, you gotta, if you're in a feedback loop of like feeling bad and acting from a bad place, you're gonna create more results that continue to affirm that reality that makes you feel bad. That's why it's important to take a break. Like, if you're feeling frustrated or blocked or angry or anything, sometimes the best thing to do is, bro, just take a break. Just stop. It's okay to stop. Sometimes I gotta tell myself, yo, stop. Sometimes you don't want to let yourself stop if you feel guilty because you don't want to let it go, or because you don't want to slow down, or you're in a hurry, or whatever the case may be. But sometimes you need to be reminded that if you look at your results, look at your actual results, like, be smart for a second. Look at what's going on. Is continuing to act from this place giving good results? Or would it be in the best interest? Would it be in my best interest to take a break, to get something to eat, to go to sleep, to step away for a moment, to stop trying? Because trying is making everything worse. So maybe for the sake of, because I want to be successful, because I want things to run smoothly, maybe I gotta remember that rest is important, food is important, diet is important. Because if you're running on an empty tank, then you're not running, you're crawling, you're falling, you're tripping. If you skate, you know that most of the time injuries happen when you keep skating after you're tired and you keep trying and you're not willing to let it go. You're not willing to let it go. And you keep trying anyway, and you're tired, you know your body can't go. That's when you start getting hurt. That's when you start getting an actual injury that actually puts you out of commission. You can't skate for weeks after that. So you couldn't let it go. Or like if you're programming or coding, like being frustrated that something in the code is not working, like, I feel like you get the same feeling from coding or gaming. Like if you're playing a game, if you game, you've played a game, you've been at a level that's hard to pass, and you can't. It's so frustrating, you can't get past it, and you're just like, you go take a break. You go to sleep, you talk to a friend, you go get lunch, you go to bed, whatever, you leave and you come back, and then you just beat it the first try when you come back, rested. It's like your mind is clearer. You see the whole world in a whole different light when you're in one state versus another. And it's all mechanical. There's mental things, there's ideas you have, there's belief systems and perceptions and framing and all that shit. But on the basic level, I don't remember where I learned this. I learned this somewhere on the internet. But if you're ever, this is the tool I'll give you right now. If you're ever feeling not good for any reason, unaligned, anything other than fine, anything other than good, just halt. Halt is like this cliche thing, but it helps me out actually a lot. HALT stands for hungry, angry, lonely, tired. If you're ever feeling misaligned, just pause and ask yourself, hold on, Before I go start thinking about my belief system and what I'm doing wrong and all this, whatever, hold on. Am I hungry? Am I angry? Am I lonely? Am I tired? And for me, it's usually one or two things, typically. It's usually not all four. That's rare. It's usually like one or two things. Sometimes I'm hungry and lonely. I need to get something to eat and talk to somebody. Sometimes I'm hungry and tired. I need to get something to eat and take a break, take a rest. Sometimes I'm just tired. Sometimes I'm angry and I realize, but anyway, the point is, when you know what's going on in your body, then you can address the actual problem. And when you address it on the physical level, a lot of it honestly clears up, man. Honestly, like, seriously, don't underestimate the power of having a good meal. Oh yeah, the last thing. Oh, I'm about to run out of. Stop eating processed food.